My name is Cassie Cardillo, and as an epileptic of 15 years with uncontrolled seizures, I have, like all warriors of epilepsy, a journey I travel and a story to tell. It's hard to say when epilepsy entered my life. Do I go by the first grand mal seizure my family witnessed, or do I go by the occurrences that happened in my past throughout childhood that I am now more educated and aware of? For me, epilepsy made its big impact in my life senior year of high school as I started experiencing odd feelings that I now know were auras, all of which caused my school, work, and home life to suffer. After many doctor's visits all year trying to see if I had other disorders, such as diabetes, it happened. At the age of 18, after gaining my independence with a driver's license, graduating high school, and starting college, I experienced my first grand mal seizure at home with my family. After more seizures and hospital and doctor visits, I was officially diagnosed with epilepsy, a disorder I knew absolutely nothing about. I had to turn in my independence I was just handed and accept a new normal that was filled with fear and grief. Being diagnosed slowly caused my inner spirit and mental health to decline as I waited for the seizures to stop and everything would be as it once was before. Weeks and months turned into years of denial as my body continued to fight for its life during every episode that I tried to run away from. Sleep studies, medication cocktails, and missing fun events became typical and often emotional as epilepsy pulled the rug from under me each time I had a seizure. After almost a decade, my life was full of episodes in public, alone, or with loved ones. I began to learn through my own experiences and seek education available for epilepsy. In 2013, I used social media platforms and word of mouth to my advantage for inspiration and support. Finding the support of an epilepsy community was one of the largest steps in my journey as an epileptic. The Epilepsy Foundation of Michigan found its way to me with fun information about events available, support groups, facts, etc. In the summer of 2014, I attended my first epilepsy stroll at the Detroit Zoo with some of my family. The walk to me was a huge part of my journey as a warrior. I loved the stroll for epilepsy and everything that comes with it, rain or shine. I was not alone or afraid. I was a fighter. While epilepsy continued to claim each day as its own, I eventually embraced the strength I didn't realize I had all along, a spirit inside me that was willing to fight every obstacle placed in my way. A true warrior finally ready to stare the unknown disorder in the face and proudly celebrate all the victories, big and small. I felt a sense of pride and accomplishment that my body uncontrollably suffered and survived at the hands of epilepsy. A pride that helped me get up, recover, and walk away ready to live life with a smile until the next time I would get knocked back down. The time to share my story, spread awareness, kill the stigmas, and use my voice had finally arrived. Gratitude wrapped its arms around me as I looked forward to every future stroll, because each stroll means that I fought epilepsy another 365 days. Throughout each year, I have days I don't remember, days my body gives up, days my life is at risk, and days my emotional health takes a negative hit. But throughout each year, I have many moments of clarity, moments of laughter, moments filled with accomplishment, pride, independence, and a never-ending drive to fight to end epilepsy. If I were to give anyone with or without a disorder, disease of any type, I would encourage you to fight. Fight for yourself. Give yourself the power of knowledge and education to understand. Fight for those who are no longer with us and their families by giving what you can to help the medical field financially seek the answers we do not have. Fight for the people who endure unstoppable hardships at the hands of a health diagnosis.